Well, up next is my interview in Impact on the Arts with Heidi Philipsen, none other than Heidi. And we couldn't have enough of her, so I thought why not bring her on for the Christmas show. I'm going to be talking to her, Nick, about her career and her journey as a woman, as a filmmaker, as a mother, as a writer, director. What is she doing up in the coming years? And in the coming few months, she has some very, very exciting projects. One of them happens to be with me. We are producing, we are producing a TV show together. So you'll find out more in Impact. Yeah, absolutely. In Impact on the Arts with me, Richa. Hi, you're watching Impact on the Arts. I'm Richa Khandelwal Bhat, and I'm back with another great segment with a great host, my friend and colleague, Heidi Philipsen. Hi, Heidi. Welcome to Impact.
Hi, Risha. It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
How does it feel to be sitting on the other side?
Oh, it's you know what? It feels wonderful.
Oh,
I think I need to do this more often.
Oh, yeah, you should. And so the first question is, what have you been doing lately? You're always up to something or the other. What are you doing nowadays?
Well, you know, I've been building up my company, Persona Entertainment, which is the multiple faces of entertainment. And with that, it enables me to do a multiple platform of things. I've got Persona Productions, which specializes in everything from short films. So, of course, Her Telling Heart is a short film that belongs to that. But it also does commercials, and it's slowly getting ready to go into the TV format. So it's very exciting. And then I also have a branch that focuses on events. So Asbury Shorts is one of the things that I brought locally and produced. That's an event. And then, of course, I'm very excited to say that I'm getting back into the theatrical end of it by producing with Kevin Craig West Brilliant Traces over at Stageworks Hudson. So that's going to be coming in March.
Oh, that's
very
exciting. So many things going on for you. Let's start with the film that you made recently, Her Telling Heart. I hear that it's almost wrapping up with the fundraising, and where is it going next?
Well, yes, as you know, we've been mostly local for this film, with working with a variety of professionals, everyone from, of course, even our engineer over here, Bob Shanice. He was our gaffer, although he is a wonderful cinematographer in his own right.
I would second that.
And currently, we're so blessed to be working with David Bourgeois and Brett over at White Lake Sound and Music Post. They've been doing the whole sound design for the film and the sound mixing. And of course, as I know you've been in film yourself, you understand how important it is to be able to have a great audio track that's going to match or even heighten the dramatic effect of a film. And this is a thriller. It's the of course, for those of you who don't know, it's the adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart.
Absolutely. So I can't wait to watch your film. There's been so much anticipation about it. So what is the film about, and what exactly inspired you to do such a difficult subject?
It was a lot of happenstance. I went to film school at the Motion Picture Institute of Michigan. I studied directing and cinematography there. And they have an alumni directors club. And we were all given, there were about 20 of us in this club. I think I was one out of 2 females in the entire club. I don't know if you're aware of the statistics, but in America only 7% of all directors are female.
Wow.
So I was given the subject matter of Edgar Allan Poe and his Telltale Heart. And most of them decided to translate it literally. So they did either a modern take on it, but it was always with the figure, the lead figure, the narrator being male. And when I read it, I said, how can I own this? I really can't do something unless I own it, because then it's not yours. You know, and I really fervently believe that if you're going to do something, especially in this economy where things are tough, and tough for women in this industry as it is, you have to really own it. And I said, okay, you know what? I think this character is gender ambiguous. I think it could be a female. And let's take a look at this and figure out why. So I turned the narrator into a female.
Wow.
And I stuck with the theme of a period piece because I thought, upstate New York. How could you not go period piece?
We could not, and we are looking forward for the film to release. And what do you need to get it done and for it to be out there? Very
little. Right now, we are also having a fundraising campaign on Indiegogo, which you can find off of the Her Telling Heart website. It's www.hertellingheart.com. We're raising about $2,500 to complete. So that's everything from the sound mixing and sound design to a musical composer who's won awards at some major film festivals, to the final color correction and the titles. You know, people take for granted that the arts is a major industry, and I just had an interview with Philip Morris earlier today in which he was saying how the arts really do propel economics in the area. I fervently believe in that, and people sort of don't understand that in the same way that you have to think locally in terms of organic food and so on and so forth, you have to think locally in terms of the arts. So these are people who I'm trying to raise money for, to pay them for the incredible professional services that they've given.
Absolutely. So everybody out there, just support her film and go to Indiegogo.com and
Look up Her Telling Heart.
Look up Her Telling Heart. Heidi, what else is up next? What's happening?
You know, we will be having the sneak preview for this, and that's going to be after the new year, hopefully around January 21st, which will be Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. So I'm not sure where. Maybe it will be here at Proctors. It might be at the Madison Theater, another wonderful, or the Spectrum. I guess they're Capital District regions, really, really great theaters. And otherwise, you know, I'm just pushing forward with making opportunities for myself. When opportunities aren't always there, you have to make them. And I think that's one thing that really sort of encompasses the American enterprise spirit. And one thing I love about being here is that even if times are tough, it's really up to you to get out there and make things happen. And then before you know it, you learn I've learned so much just from making this film. It has taken me a bit longer, but I'm glad that I did it because I've learned so much about producing, about working with a variety of different people. It's sort of upped my ante altogether so that I'm ready for the next one.
That's exciting. And it's always a journey, as you said, you know, from the beginning you're ready to take a leap, and then as you go through the journey, you emerge as a new person. How has the journey been for you as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a filmmaker, as a writer, as a producer, as a what else? A dancer? I don't even remember.
Well, you know, what I love most about the journey is that it allows me to have things in common with dynamic people like you, Richa. You know, when you're out there interviewing people like yourself or like Philip, or you realize that that journey is what makes them really stay steady on the ground, because they are just doing what they love. And there's nothing that can match that. I would still be doing this enough. I am doing this I'm not getting paid a lot for what I do, but I love it so much. So that nurtures me in that way. And I do believe that the other things will sort of follow through. If you can nurture your creative self, then you are nurturing your entire spirit. And I think that will bring me, hopefully, to different pathways. I know that you and I are possibly looking at a project together. Let me turn it around and interview you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
What's the project that you're going to be doing?
Oh, well, the project that we are doing together is called Gurukul, and it's a journey of Heidi and her daughter, hopefully, who will be traveling to India to explore the spiritual wealth that is there. And I just can't wait for this to happen. We are going to NATPE in Miami, 2012, January, and we are going to try and get some big television stations.
We're not going to try. We will do.
We will do it. And I just can't wait for it to happen, and I just can't wait for our collaboration to work. And how do you feel about it?
You know what? I feel so excited, and more than anything, for me, I'm looking forward to having a growing relationship with you, Richa. I mean, I really do see that your dreams to be the Oprah of India. I know they're fully realizable. So,
thank you.
On the other end, taking a spiritual journey through India, who wouldn't jump at the chance? For me, I am so excited about the opportunity, and to bring my family in on it is a once-in-a-lifetime dream. So I'm nervous. I have no idea what I'm going into, but I've often found that the best experiences in life are ones that you sort of leap into and you experience while you're there, because that's when you're most grounded. So
I think this is what I really, really value about this, that you make it so real, so personalized, and it's so true. Whatever you do is so true to your heart, and which is why I just can't wait for this experience to happen. And I'm excited to be working with a strong and an accomplished woman like you, Heidi. Thank you so much for coming to our sets and coming to Impact and sitting on the other side and letting me do this for a while. Thank you so much, and hope to see you again.
Oh, well, we will, I'm sure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And so that was Impact on the Arts with me, Richa Khandelwal Bhat. I'll be back with another great guest, so keep watching Impact.
Well, Richa, that was a great interview with Heidi. You know, you're both very talented. And I
Thank
just
you.
enjoyed it so much.
Thank you. And
Yep.
we were both wearing red. So
Yes, yep, very, very, very festive.
that made it even more special. So
Right.
yeah, of course, I look forward to working with Heidi on my project. And for now, though, let's take a quick break and we'll be back with a lot more Christmas fun. So keep rocking.
See you in a while.